This is the story of two YouTube giants, Sham Idris and Ducky Bai, and their bitter rivalry that has spanned over 7 years. Their feud has become one of the most talked about sagas in the YouTube community. Get ready for a wild ride through accusations, allegations, and the dark side of online fame. This story delves deep into the complexities of their conflict and the impact it has had on their lives and careers. Sham Idris, a Canadian-Pakistani vlogger known for his pranks, challenges, and family-friendly content, had already established himself as a prominent figure on YouTube. His charismatic personality and engaging videos earned him a loyal following. Ducky Bai, on the other hand, was a rising star from Pakistan, gaining popularity for his comedic roasts and social commentary. His sharp wit and humorous takes on social issues resonated with a growing audience. What started as seemingly harmless banter between these two content creators quickly escalated into a full-blown feud, leaving fans shocked and divided. The intensity of their exchanges only fueled the fire, making the situation even more volatile. This is not just about online spats and diss tracks. This is about the real-life consequences of cyberbullying, harassment, and the responsibility that comes with a massive online platform. The stakes are high, and the fallout can be severe, affecting not just the creators but their fans and the broader community. In 2016, Ducky Bai burst onto the scene with a unique brand of humor, roasting fellow YouTubers. His videos were witty, sharp, and often controversial. Sham Idris, with his massive following and often outlandish content, became a prime target for Ducky Bai's roasts. Initially, the jabs seemed lighthearted, part of the playful banter common in the YouTube community. Ducky Bai poked fun at Sham Idris's vlogs, his style, and even his marriage. The videos garnered millions of views, propelling Ducky Bai further into the spotlight. However, as the roasts continued, they became increasingly personal and biting. The line between humor and harassment blurred. What started as entertainment began to take on a more malicious tone, setting the stage for a feud that would have serious consequences for both creators and their families. As the feud escalated, both Sham Idris and Ducky Bai crossed lines, engaging in personal attacks that went beyond their content. Sham Idris accused Ducky Bai of spreading lies and inciting hatred against him and his family. Ducky Bai, in turn, targeted Sham Idris's personal life, making fun of his wife's hijab and even dragging his father into the feud. The situation spiraled out of control, with fans of both creators joining the fray, flooding comment sections with hateful messages and threats. The feud spilled over from the digital world into their personal lives. Sham Idris claimed that he and his family were subjected to harassment and threats from Ducky Bai's fans, causing them emotional distress and fear. Ducky Bai, on the other hand, maintained that he was simply using humor to hold a mirror to society, and that any negative consequences were unintentional. In a move that shocked the YouTube community, Ducky Bai's Facebook page, a major platform for his content, was shut down. Ducky Bai alleged that Sham Idris was behind the shutdown, accusing him of using his influence and connections to silence him. Sham Idris did not deny his involvement, claiming that Ducky Bai's page had been flagged for violating Facebook's community guidelines due to its offensive content. This incident intensified the feud, further solidifying the animosity between the two creators. The Facebook shutdown became a symbol of the power dynamics at play in the feud. It highlighted the influence that prominent YouTubers like Sham Idris could wield, and the vulnerability of smaller creators like Ducky Bai. It also raised questions about censorship, free speech, and the responsibility of social media platforms in regulating online content. Section 5, a fragile truce, reconciliation, or timeout. After months of public feuding, accusations, and online battles, a truce was called, albeit a fragile one. The online community was abuzz with speculation, wondering if this was the end of the drama, or just a temporary ceasefire. The details of the reconciliation remain unclear, but both Sham Idris and Ducky Bai seem to agree to tone down the rhetoric and focus on their respective careers. They appeared to be channeling their energy into their content, perhaps in an effort to move past the conflict. Whether this truce was a genuine attempt at reconciliation, or simply a strategic move to quell the negative publicity surrounding the feud, is debatable. Some fans believed it was a sincere effort, while others remained skeptical. What is certain is that the animosity between the two creators never truly disappeared. The tension was palpable, and their interactions were closely watched by their followers. It merely simmered beneath the surface, waiting for the right moment to erupt once again. The online community was on edge, anticipating the next chapter in this ongoing saga. The temporary peace brought a much-needed respite for fans caught in the crossfire. They could finally enjoy content without the constant drama overshadowing it. However, it also left many wondering if the damage had already been done. The scars of the feud were deep, and trust was hard to rebuild. Could the two YouTubers ever truly move past their bitter history, or was this merely a pause in a feud destined to reignite? Only time would tell if this fragile truce could hold. Section 6. 7 years later, a resurgence of accusations. In January 2025, after 7 years of relative silence, Sham Idris reignited the feud with a bombshell video. This video was unlike anything the community had seen before, filled with shocking revelations and intense accusations. In the video, he accused Ducky Bai of continuing his pattern of harassment, but this time, targeting smaller YouTubers who were afraid to speak out against him. These smaller creators, according to Sham, were living in fear of Ducky Bai's influence. Sham Idris alleged that Ducky Bai had been using his influence to sabotage the careers of up-and-coming creators, effectively stifling their growth and opportunities in the competitive world of YouTube. He claimed that Ducky Bai was threatening them with legal action, spreading false rumors about them, and inciting his fan base to attack them online. The harassment was relentless, leaving these smaller YouTubers feeling helpless and cornered. He claimed to have evidence of Ducky Bai's manipulative behavior, including screenshots of messages that painted a clear picture of the alleged misconduct. Additionally, Sham presented testimonies from alleged victims who bravely came forward to share their experiences and corroborate his claims. Sham Idris's video sent shockwaves through the YouTube community, causing an uproar and sparking heated debates across social media platforms. It painted a disturbing picture of Ducky Bai, a creator once seen as a champion of free speech and comedic rebellion, now being viewed in a much darker light. As a bully who used his platform to intimidate and silence those he perceived as threats, Ducky Bai's reputation was now under intense scrutiny. Section 7. Voices from the sidelines. Smaller YouTubers speak out. Following Sham Idris's accusations, several smaller YouTubers came forward, corroborating his claims. One such creator, Allahbadia, shared his own experience of alleged harassment at the hands of Ducky Bai. He accused Ducky Bai of using his influence to manipulate him into making certain content, and then turning on him when he refused to comply. Allahbadia's testimony, along with others, added weight to Sham Idris's allegations. It provided a glimpse into the alleged dark side of Ducky Bai's success, suggesting that he had been using his platform to intimidate and control others in the YouTube community. These testimonies highlighted the power imbalance that often exists between established YouTubers and those just starting out. It raised concerns about the lack of protection for smaller creators and the need for accountability within the YouTube community. Section 8. A call for reflection. Sham Idris' plea. In his video, Sham Idris called on Ducky Bai to reflect on his actions and the impact his alleged behavior had had on others. He urged him to apologize to those he had harmed, and to use his platform for good instead of perpetuating a culture of fear and intimidation. Sham Idris stressed that his intention was not to destroy Ducky Bai's career, but to hold him accountable for his actions, and to create a safer, more respectful environment within the YouTube community. He called on fans to be more mindful of their online behavior and to think twice before engaging in hate speech or cyberbullying. Sham Idris' message resonated with many who felt that Ducky Bai had gone too far. His call for reflection sparked a larger conversation about the responsibility of influencers and the need for greater accountability within the online world. Section 9. Conclusion. The price of online stardom. The feud between Sham Idris and Ducky Bai is a cautionary tale about the dark side of online fame. It highlights the real-life consequences of cyberbullying, harassment, and the abuse of power within the YouTube community. While the truth behind the allegations and counter-allegations may never be fully known, one thing is clear: the feud has left a stain on the reputations of both creators, raising questions about their conduct and the responsibility that comes with their massive online platforms. As of January 28, 2025, Ducky Bai has yet to respond to Sham Idris's latest accusations. It remains to be seen how this latest chapter in their long-running feud will unfold and what impact it will have on the YouTube community as a whole. One thing is certain, the conversation about online harassment, accountability, and the responsibility of influencers is far from over.